Okay, Claudia, can I ask you a different kind of question? You've been your patient and you were diagnosed with MDS 8 years ago. We've been in touch with you for 6 years, and can I ask you how you've changed as a person, and how you have worked more and more with us as a patient support group?
Okay, I think 8 years ago, you wouldn't necessarily have thought that there was anything going on inside when you met me. I was sort of existing on 2 levels. The outward person who had a diagnosis of some weird disease, but was still working and trying to do everything in the same way as I'd always done. Gradually, I took on board the fact that my life needed to change in order for me to cope better with the irregularities, if you like, of my energy levels because of being transfusion dependent. To start off with, I didn't think, why me? I thought, well, why not me? But I did go through a period of anger, I think, and frustration and anxiety to some extent about, well, was I going to be here in 5 years' time? I distinctly remember when my daughter told me she was expecting a baby, my reaction was, that's fabulous, but will I see him or her grow up? So I think that's probably a natural reaction, but as time has progressed and I'm still here and I can look back over 8 years and think, I've made the adjustments I needed to make. I've made a new sort of life for myself, getting involved in mainly voluntary activities rather than paid employment. That life is absolutely fine, and I do have a few bad days, but not that many, and I count myself very fortunate for that. And because of that, I have become more and more involved with the support group, volunteering initially to help coordinate the Oxford group once I learned that that was being looked for. And I maintain telephone contact with some of the patients who aren't doing too well or don't like email, etc. So I'm a sort of line of communication, if you like, between the group and them. I like to fundraise when I can for the support group, and I'm getting involved in very different activities and learning a lot as I go forward with the group.